back to the Arch Villains podcast. This is Views of a Flick. We doing the trial first?
Yeah, trial of the Chicago 7.
Today we hitting y'all with the trial of the Chicago 7 review.
Mm-hmm. I'm Will.I.Am Dafoe, a.k.a. Big Willie Style.
And this your boy Ron Jarobi.
I don't know why we wait so long to do the damn intros. Like what we doing.
What you mean?
Because I be looking at the videos, it be like 10 minutes in before we say our name.
Yeah.
Say what we doing. I be like, what the hell? But, yeah. So we here reviewing the trial of the Chicago 7. Netflix movie.
Damn, that was it was a Netflix original. I ain't even trip off of it.
Yeah, well, Netflix bought it. I just saw today they bought it for from Paramount for how much it say? $56 million.
Damn.
Yeah, but that comparing to Amazon buying Coming to America too.
I thought that was like 100 something though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I was about to say comparing to that. Like wow, that's a big ass difference.
I wonder if Netflix tried to buy that.
I'm sure. Yeah, that's probably why it was up so much because niggas was bidding on it.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah,
but. This movie was written and directed by Aaron Sorkin. I also saw
Damn,
today.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I also saw today that Steven Spielberg went to him to make this movie back in like 2007. But both of them was like working on shit, and Aaron Sorkin was working on the Social Network. And so they just never made it. And then, like, with everything going on, all the political climate and all that, he decided to go back to the script and direct the movie.
Oh, yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
I wonder what this movie would have been like if it was directed by Steven Spielberg. I don't know if it would have been the same.
Yeah, probably not. A lot more, it seemed like it wouldn't have been as classy as it. Not classy may not be the word.
I know what you mean.
But yeah, I feel like it would have been more.
It would have had a more blockbuster feel.
Yeah.
A bigger feel to it if Steven had did it.
Yeah, like mainstream. Yeah. Had a mainstream feel to it.
Yeah. That might be a fault of the movie that I kind of think was like that it did seem kind of like contained a little bit. But we'll get into that stuff a little later.
I'm about to say, yeah, I could agree with that.
Yeah. So what did you think of this movie? First, did you watch this movie just off the review? Did you see the trailer? What made you watch it?
Well, for the 48th time.
You don't watch trailers.
I didn't see the trailer. Actually, me and Q were just sitting there searching for a movie to watch, and she was like, she wanted to watch. No, we were sitting down one night. I think it was at Saturday after we potted. We went home. Me, her, and Red was just looking through Netflix, and he was telling us about the movie, so we started watching it.
Okay. Yeah.
And anything with Yaya in, I'll pretty much give a chance.
Yeah, he done quickly moved up into one of those actors.
Yeah,
like whatever he in, pretty much watching, pretty much.
Which I knew about Bobby Seals, but I ain't do too much research on the Black Panthers like that. But
yeah,
they was like they ain't let this nigga do nothing in the trial. It's like how you get held hostage in the court.
What you want? What you mean?
I mean, when have you? Just because your lawyer ain't there, don't mean you can't speak for yourself unless it's something different in the Supreme Court.
That was the fucked up thing about the lawyer. I mean, about the judge.
Yeah, the judge was trash.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, like you said, he was trash. He was crooked.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the whole case, the whole trial was crooked.
Yeah, because they was framed, right? Or did they say something and they just?
I wouldn't say that they was framed, but
because they got tagged as terrorists, basically, right?
They were pretty much trying to set them up.
Yeah,
and they weren't tried as terrorists. Nah.
Well, I thought they was trying to that's what they was trying to make the media feel like that's what they was.
Well,
Because what did they do?
They was trying to make them.
All they were doing was protesting, right?
Yeah, they was
Oh,
trying
okay,
to
that's
make.
what I
They
thought.
was trying to. They was doing what the government do and what the news do to rioters now. What you see on there now.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
were just trying to make them out to seem like animals, make it seem like that they just trying to cause problems, just trying to disturb the peace. In which, well, I'm gonna get into that later.
All right.
Something that I disliked about it, but they was just trying to depict them as animals. But I'm gonna just flat out right out say it from the jump. I think this probably the best movie I done seen this year.
For real?
Yeah.
It was hella good. I'm surprised I liked it as much as I did. It was good as hell.
And going into it, from seeing the trailer, I had high expectations for it. Because I was waiting on this mother to come out. I forgot that it was coming out.
I had never heard of this movie coming out at all.
Yeah, the trailer came out, I want to say a couple months ago. And I was waiting for it and forgot about it.
That shit crazy.
It lived up to my expectations of it. It actually did. I was in it from the jump. Wasn't on my phone really. Wasn't doing nothing. It had my attention from the beginning to the end, which I cannot say about many movies.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I had trouble paying attention to my phone because I had my phone. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, this movie hella good. It's hard to take my eyes off this mug. Yeah. Especially that, and like, I feel like it was the perfect amount of drama. The niggas with the curly hair niggas was funny as hell.
Yeah.
I like the political stance in which Bobby Seals. Yeah, like when Bobby Seals, Yaya was killing that Bobby Seals role.
Yeah, he was.
It made me. I wanted to look up some. Just try to find some videos some old videos where Bobby Seals speaking, just to compare his performance to the real Bobby Seals. I ain't get to it yet, but
yeah, they say that he was bound and gagged like that for real, in real life, but it was for a couple days.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit wild.
Hey, when he told him to take him to that room and handle him like he's supposed to be handled. I thought they was finna whoop his ass, like kill him.
I didn't think they was gonna kill him. I just thought they was gonna whoop his ass.
I don't really know much about, like, this was a learning was a learning experience for me, because
it just would have been crazy if they would have sent him back there and killed him in the courtroom.
It would have been crazy,
I knew
but
they wasn't gonna kill him. I just thought they was gonna whoop his ass, and I'm sitting there thinking like, nobody gonna do nothing. Nobody gonna say nothing. Nothing.
That's why I fuck with Joseph Gordon-Levitt character for speaking up how he did. But like I said, I didn't know he
didn't say nothing until he came back, bound and gagged.
Well, yeah. Well, they didn't know he was gonna bound and gag him.
Exactly. They didn't know what the fuck they was about to do.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody say nothing.
I didn't think that they was gonna bring him back. I thought when they took him out, that was it. But when they start sitting, I'm like, why they just sitting there? Ain't nobody saying shit.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna whoop his ass and then just bring him back.
That shit would have been
sit him back right there.
I would have rather got my ass whooped and bound and gagged like that.
Yeah.
That shit was just crazy.
But he still stood up. He didn't let him break him.
Oh yeah. He stood tall.
He still stood tall.
No pun. Well, that's not a pun, but the nigga is tall.
Yeah. But this movie had a great cast in it. You already brought up Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Yahya Abdul Mateen. Got Sacha Baron Cohen, Borat. What?
That is Borat.
Yeah.
No wonder he was so funny. That's crazy. Yep. And I never seen this nigga like outside of Borat. Like, he looked normal.
Yeah. Nah, he did a good job in this movie.
Yeah, he did. He killed it.
After all of that, and then you get, as y'all know now, this is a spoiler review, even though this is like a real life movie based on a true story.
Yeah. So really spoiled.
I was surprised to see that that he killed himself at the end.
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, that was him who killed this. I thought it was the dude who was playing Jerry Rubin who killed himself.
He got hit by the car, or do I have them two mixed up?
I thought that was Sasha Baron Cohen. I thought it was Abby who got hit by the car, and Jerry Rubin they got. But I could be completely wrong. I know one of them got hit by a car and one of them committed suicide, and I thought it was Jerry.
No, Jerry got hit by the car.
Okay.
Cause I could see Jerry killing himself, but I can't see Abby killing himself.
Nah, I can't.
I remember thinking that when that came up, I'm like, wow, I would have never thought that watching this movie that he would have ended up killing himself.
Yeah, that was crazy. At the end when they was spitting out, rolling off all the shit afterwards.
Did they say anything about Bobby Seals on that little role?
I think they did, but it was like wasn't much. I think I don't know. Did they? I don't think they did say nothing.
I don't remember them saying nothing.
Because did he even come back after they bound together?
That's one of my gripes about the movie. So once we can get into let's get into the Black Panthers and Fred Hampton in the movie and all that. They show the murder of Fred Hampton. So after he gets bound and gagged, and then they give him the mistrial, they don't ever show them ever. They don't show them ever again.
Well, Fred had already been killed, right?
Yeah, which is kind of like they kind of insinuate that he got killed because of the trial.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you. Did you know anything about this trial before this?
No. I barely knew anything about
I didn't either.
Anything the Black Panthers had some dealings with, but I knew that Fred Hampton. Well, I thought Fred Hampton was assassinated though.
I mean, pretty much. People called that was assassination.
Yeah.
You remember when when Yaya was talking to the lawyer in jail, William. The dude that was playing the lawyer William.
Yeah.
When he was talking to him in jail, he was telling him like that was an assassination.
Yeah. I remember that.
When I was saying like they made it seem like it was because of the trial, but I've never heard this trial come up like whenever.
Oh yeah, even when I heard about Fred Hampton.
Exactly.
And
whenever
if I did
heard anything about that, this never came up.
If I did, it was brushed over, or it was something like it wasn't like a lot that I heard about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody might have mentioned a trial that he was on, and I never researched the trial and nothing like that. But
yeah, and maybe that's why they didn't go too deep into them, because maybe they just made that part of it up, that they were that he was murdered because of that, assassinated because of that. Because a lot of people just think that what I've heard from it was that he was assassinated from the Black Panther movement, just from being the leader of it.
Yeah.
But it seemed like from this movie that they made it seem like it happened because of his role in the trial and how he was steady talking.
Yeah, which I didn't know you can just talk to the person being tried.
I've never heard.
I didn't know you can just do that. Like lean over the banister, just you handing documents and shit. I probably would have been pissed too about the judge, but
I knew you can do that, hand over documents and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't know like you can straight up just be sent. Well, yeah,
he was basically consulting dude.
Yeah, I've seen people talk to people like doing trials and shit like that.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know you can just be like, but I thought it had to be like. Well, no, I didn't know it. I didn't know you can do that. I thought if you was behind that stand, like you really couldn't say nothing. Well, maybe I'm just a pussy in the court.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but I'm glad that he was standing up to the judge, because the judge
me
was
too.
on some fuck shit.
Yeah, that nigga was tripping, man. He was tripping hard. Which I was looking to see who the actor was for that.
Frank Langella.
Oh, okay.
Langella. Yeah, Frank Langella. I like him.
Yeah, me too. That's why I was wondering.
He been in a couple movies.
Yeah, I fucked with the actor for sure. The character, he was trash.
Yeah, but what I was saying about the Black Panthers, I didn't like how they kind of like brushed over them. Like, and I didn't like they portrayal of Fred Hampton. I didn't like their portrayal of him. It made it seem like he was like real unsure of himself, like he was nervous, kind of like.
I don't think I really got that from it. I looked at Fred Hampton, looked like he was the one. To me, it seemed like he was the one that was really running shit. Like, you know how you got like an apparent.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, so like, yeah, that's what I got from it. I feel like
Only people that made it seem like Bobby Seals was the government.
Yeah, yeah.
That was it. But you might be right, because maybe I don't know, maybe what I'm seeing was just like a calmness. Like maybe like he was just trying to be calm and be the leader of everybody. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he probably was, you know what I'm saying, just there for like to keep them other Black Panther motherfuckers in I didn't mean to say motherfuckers, but keep the other Black Panthers in what am I trying to say? Like, I don't want to say keep him in check, but just make
Well,
sure
yeah,
everything.
keep him in line.
Yeah, keep him in line. That's
Be the
what I.
leader.
Yeah. But I didn't think that this was what in the '60s.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know why I thought I just assumed he was like more like, okay, now it makes sense why he got the fro. But I was finna say, I don't know why I thought Fred Hampton was like dreaded up. I don't know, hella big. I don't know why I just assumed that Fred Hampton was just this big ass menacing black man. Well, but that's the media.
Yeah. But nah, it happened in 1969.
69. Okay.
But I wonder why Bobby Seals was never like included like in the 7, because he got a mistrial.
Was he protesting the war with them other 7?
I mean, technically no. From what they made it seem like in the movie.
Yeah. So really, what was his point?
He didn't even go.
So what
that's kind of another gripe that I had with the movie. I wish they had to show more of that, like what happened before the riots. What happened at the riots?
Yeah, give us a little something.
Exactly what happened when Bobby Seals actually got there.
Because when I first started the movie, they it was at night. I was drunk, of course. And Red looked over to me like, "Yep." He leaned back, and because whenever I do this, he like, "Yeah, you finna go to sleep." I said, "No, I'm good." Fell asleep right after that.
Yep.
And it was it was at the part right before they went to court. So I didn't know maybe if I had missed the part of but I went back and watched it the next day just at that part. I don't know why I didn't watch from the beginning, but I took it back to where I was at when they was what's his name? The actor John Dome, is it Damon or Doman? He played somebody named John Mitchell. Remember, he was putting Joseph Gordon-Levitt characters on the trial.
Yeah, okay.
And he was telling them how. Yeah, I had went back to that. I started straight back from there from the next day. So I didn't know.
Went back to the.
That's what I said. I'm like, what? That's at least like 6 minutes that I skipped.
Dude probably don't even remember the beginning.
I really don't. I don't remember the beginning for real. It was like a little like a montage.
It wasn't, yeah,
like a montage for real.
Yeah,
I really
much.
Yeah.
That was really like the first scene in the movie, like the first real scene in the movie, I think.
Hey, did Joseph Gordon-Levitt ever? This finna be like a tangent, but did Joseph Gordon-Levitt ever play like Robin?
No.
I don't know why the nigga. He just seemed like he's supposed to play Robin a long time ago.
I mean, they kind of like set it up, but it never went nowhere.
Oh, so he was in the Batman movie.
Yeah, he was in Dark Knight. He was in the last one. He was in Dark Knight 3. He was the cop.
Oh fuck, that was Joseph. I'm tripping. I ain't seen. What's that? Rises.
Yeah.
Man, I can't even tell you when last time I seen Rises. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because I talk trash on that a lot. For me to only see that mug a couple times.
Yeah, that's
he was in that movie. Yeah, I thought that's why I was getting Robin vibes from. That's just what I got from him. Like this was Robin on trial.
Nah, that was crazy. I ain't get that at all. Dude said Robin on trial.
Well, maybe it was just because I was remembering in the back of my brain damn Dark Knight Rises. But back to this though. I liked I didn't like how the man, the John Mitchell dude was telling him like cuz he seemed like he was a pretty upstanding attorney.
Exactly. That's the fucked up thing about it.
And they just made the nigga go out there and just defend some shit he ain't really even believe in for real.
Exactly. Cause that's what the government do. Like he was telling them, like, yeah, they do some fucked up shit, but nothing that you can really indict him on.
Yeah.
And he like, but the shit that you think about them, I want you to indict him on that. That's enough for it.
I'm like, come on, bro.
It was just already tell you that they already got it set up to where
Yeah.
if it's open and shut, they didn't have no chance to win. Like dude said, it was a political case. They already knew that they was guilty from the jump. He wasn't even giving them a chance.
Yeah, that shit was some bullshit. Hold up. Before we keep going, what was that dude name? What's the actor name that played that one lawyer you kept saying? When Bobby Sears kept saying he's not my lawyer. And remember he yelled at him?
You talking about William? Dude William?
I can't think of his name. Was it William in there or was it Thomas Foreign? Who was Thomas Foreign? Which one of them was Thomas Foreign? Not
Talking
William.
about the tall, lanky one?
No, nigga that had he had the dumb fucking.
William.
No, not the tall one. He was the
that's what
short
I'm
one.
talking about William, the short one.
Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember his name, but where did we know him from? What other movies has he been in? Oh, this him, right?
I know his face, but I don't know.
Oh, okay, I couldn't figure it out either.
Yeah, but I liked his character. I like how
me too.
How he was willing to stand up for him. Like he was telling him, like, I'm not his lawyer, and the judge was steady. I was wondering, like, was they trying to make the judge like crazy in the beginning?
He was tripping.
I'm like,
he definitely had some old man grumpy in that.
Like, are they trying to make him see now? Like, what are they trying to do?
I think they were just trying to force an attorney on him so that he couldn't speak for himself. That's what I was thinking. Because every time he stood up for himself, they just told him to shut up. Which I was surprised it took him as long as he did to actually snap after dude got assassinated. Like, I would have been snapped. I would have been in contempt of court.
It didn't take long, did it?
I mean, he didn't say nothing.
It happened like I thought the next scene in trial, it happened.
After Fred got killed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about how Bobby snapped in.
Yeah.
Shit, he had tried to stand up a couple times. It was like day 48 in the trial.
Oh, you saying it took for Fred to die?
Yeah, for him to just be like, man, fuck this shit, man.
Well,
shit ain't fair.
Well, he was just being strong.
No, but
and then
I'm just saying, as far as like,
if he had did that,
he would probably got kicked out the trial a long time ago.
Exactly, it would have made shit worse for him, especially since he was proven innocent. I don't know if he did it or not, but they said that he was innocent. So if he had did that, that would have made it.
So what exactly was he on trial for? Was he getting charged with the same shit that the Chicago 7 people was getting charged?
They tried to put on if he killed. I can't remember if he killed a cop or a person.
That's what they said. He supposedly killed the cop.
Yeah, but they had him locked up for that.
Mm-hmm.
But they was trying to make it a conspiracy that they was all together.
Yeah,
they was pretty much trying to get them all on the RICO. So
was the RICO case had that already been in? Did they? Yeah, they already had. They made the RICO play for Humphrey Bogart or some shit, didn't they?
I don't know who that was that you just said, but
Humphrey Bogart, was he a real person?
I don't know who that is.
The character from he like a big gangster from Chicago. He might be a fictional character. My bad.
I don't even know where you getting from.
My dad used to always watch shit with him in it.
I don't know.
Yeah, Humphrey Bogart. He was like a mobster.
I don't know who that is, but yeah, they made that for the mob. Like
for the mob, yeah.
Yeah, so that had to be like the 40s or the 20s.
Oh, okay.
Something it had to be before then. I know that. But
oh shit.
What?
This nigga Humphrey Bogart was the real person. He played somebody else. He played another actor like I guess it was he an actor from like the 40s, basically.
Dude gave me the real actor name.
Yeah, cause his name was I don't know. My dad used to love Humphrey Bogart. Mm-hmm. So I just assumed that was a character like around like the Dick Tracy times.
Yeah.
Which is another character, but you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. In that old school 40s, all the cars look stupid.
Dude was silly. But back to the great cast. We got a cameo from Michael Keaton.
Yeah,
I love Michael Keaton for some reason.
me too. And I liked him in this. And come on, bro, if he ain't playing, and this, I don't mean to keep getting off, but if he not playing Bruce Wayne and Batman Beyond, bro, he looked just like him.
I mean,
Shit, crazy.
yeah.
So when that dude did that, how come everybody was so timid of him?
What you mean?
Like that judge nutted up when he got on the stand.
Because he was the former attorney general. Like he
Oh,
was
so
the
that's one over all the attorneys, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah, for the White House. For
Yeah.
the government. So
Because he was in there like, I'm telling whatever they ask me.
exactly. So he know all the dirt. He know everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they didn't want him to get up there on the stand. That's
Yeah.
why they kept saying that it was illegal for him. And they was like, and he telling them, no, it's not illegal. It's just that you don't want me to say what I know.
Yeah.
That's all that is. You want me to cover up for you. But
He pretty much, he killed his role. I like
Yeah.
this. That's probably
Yeah.
one of my favorite scene.
but the judge screwed them.
Yeah,
Screwed him.
of course.
And it was funny to me. It happened after a while. The whole courtroom was saying overruled.
Yeah. that shit was funny.
Yeah.
That shit was real funny.
What's funny?
And then he looked around, he was like, overruled.
What I
The
wish they had to put in there, because they said that the dude Abby in real life kept
Mhm.
calling the judge Julie throughout the whole trial. I
Hmm.
wish they had to put that in there. I just thought that would.
Well,
I don't know why he was calling him Julie.
Oh, okay.
Well, his name was Julius.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah, that'll do it. Julius, what the fuck was his name? Julius, I don't want to say Julius Irvin, but it was like Julius Hoffman.
Yeah. So, anything else you want to say about it? Anything else that you liked about it? Anything that you didn't like?
I liked all the performances. All the actors pretty much killed their role. Definitely should have been in the theater, but
Yeah, it would have been.
circumstances
It
that we're
would've
going
been.
through right now stop that.
Paramount.
Oh,
wanted
I
to put
did
it
want to
out.
say I didn't know that was Calvin Harrison Jr. playing Fred Hampton until I just seen it on the cast.
Who is he?
I think that's the same dude from Last Man in San Francisco.
Nah, I thought that was Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors was in it too, but I think he was in it too.
Nah.
No, he was in a movie called Waves. My fault. He's in a movie called Waves.
I'm about to say, because I don't know if I ever seen this guy. I might have seen him in a couple things, maybe like pass him by, but I don't remember his face, really. I thought John Carroll Lynch was good in this movie. David Dillinger. What I did want to say about, do you remember any of the montages?
So vaguely. I don't know why I don't be paying attention for real when montages be hitting the screen,
But outside of Bobby Seale's character, just about every single one of them was different from the montage at the end of the movie. Cause like if you notice, the dude David Dillinger, he was you probably didn't notice,
oh yeah,
he was telling his son like yeah, why would the police beat me? Why would the police do anything to me? And his son was telling him all these things like, what if they do this? Well, son, what have I told you? If they meet us with violence, we'll meet them with what they switched to Bobby.
Oh,
Seale's
you talking about
character.
when they was showing individual characters?
Yeah.
I remember. I remember them.
when they was getting ready to go to the riots.
Yeah. I remember
And he
them.
was telling his son that, but at the end of the movie, he was completely different.
Oh,
This nigga done punched the
He
police
snapped.
officer.
He
Nigga done
snapped.
punched the police officer.
Yeah.
He over there standing up for him, about to go to jail.
Mhm.
I never thought that he would have been the person to do that at the beginning of the movie.
Nah. I ain't see that for him. I thought he was more of the, laid back, playing like the Fred Hampton role of the seven, like, telling everybody, keeping everybody calm and collected.
Mm-hmm.
But he a good actor too. John Carroll Lynch. I seen him in
yeah,
a couple
yeah.
things too.
He been acting for a long time.
Yeah.
He just one of those faces that just pop up and shit.
What was I about to say about him? Oh, how they kept calling him Dillinger.
Yeah.
And they kept saying it's Dellinger. They was like Dillinger is a like they were just driving.
They kept calling him Derringer.
Yeah. I thought that was a funny part too. I fucked with the curly head dudes. I can't remember.
Yeah,
I can say their names. They got
Abby
Hoffman. Wait, was he related to? So he was related to.
No, they kept saying.
Oh yeah, he kept saying we not related. Abby and Jerry was they was killing shit.
Straight said, "Father, no." I started dying.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
And the dude Jerry Rubin, but them two, at the beginning of the movie, they was like they felt like the hippies, like the wild ones of it. But by the end of it, they was the serious ones. He done damn fell in love after 3 months with a
oh yeah, we didn't even talk about that. How he fell in love with that double agent.
Yeah, they did her scan.
They
did him scan.
Yeah, they did him. They did him real bad.
He could at least hit.
He ain't hit?
Cause remember, dude asked like,
oh yeah, he said we were taking it slow. Hell no.
Because I wonder what would have happened. Like, is that illegal? Like, could they
if they had a fuck?
Yeah, could they have thrown her off? Like, if they had a fuck?
It probably should. It might be illegal. I mean, I'm sure they went. It was some restrictions to it, unless they told her like, look, do what you got to do to get the info out.
Yeah.
She was in Sweet Bitter. I don't remember her.
Yeah, I thought they was good, and I thought Eddie, what's his name, Redmayne, the dude that played Tom Hayden, the straight laced white dude that stood up.
Yeah.
That he was pissing me. Him and the lawyer, I mean not the lawyer. Him and the judge was pissing me off the whole movie.
Yeah, Tom.
And then it turns out that he was the one that started the riot.
Right.
So it's like, nigga, we doing all this shit because of you. You the one that's been talking shit the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, if I was you, I'd shut the fuck up and just hope they don't find out, which everybody did end up finding out.
Mm-hmm.
But he did a good job.
Which I don't know if is that really. Yeah, I guess that is inciting a riot. He was on a big ass speaker. He was just mad because his boy got stolen on. No, he ain't get stolen. He got slapped with a nightstick.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up.
Hey, I was wondering. Yeah, we ain't talk about that.
At first, I was like, damn, did the dude die from that? But I was like, nah, dude in the courtroom.
Man, them niggas rushed. A group of cops with guns. Them niggas was tripping.
You talking about on the hill?
Yeah. What the dude say? Take the hill.
Yeah.
Them niggas was tripping.
Crazy ass white boy.
Yeah, but I'm surprised. Well,
but that's another thing. But I don't know if he did this on purpose or not. Like, was it agitators from the government that was doing that? Because if you notice that one time at night,
crisis actor,
when the dude Dellinger, when they was on the bridge at night walking towards those cops, and them people through the glass,
and he was
out of nowhere,
he was like,
exactly.
Yeah, I'm finna get the fuck
what?
out of here.
No, he was looking around like, who the fuck did that? And he was trying to tell people to stop.
Yeah.
And then when they was on the hill and they was showing old boy, and then you just hear out of nowhere,
take the hill.
Exactly. So I'm like, was they trying to show like that those were just agitators?
I wonder was
they? They
could be. They could have been, because I mean I know those. I mean, crisis actors definitely exist.
Yeah.
And I do believe the government send people out to spark fires. Look, you know what I'm saying, when shit happen. Just like the white protesters that be protesting at the Black Lives Matter shit. You always got to look at them kind of sideways, because not because they shouldn't be there, but it's just like, all right, y'all out here burning shit. Like, think about it. A lot of I can't say that because they thrive off destruction, especially from the back in the day, but we don't get on that. It just be killing me like how when some certain riots be happening and you see these people get arrested, right? And then then on the news, they put certain people, like when Mike Brown got killed, they was arresting niggas that was from New York, fucking Chicago. It was just people that wasn't even supposed to be in St. Louis. Well, I ain't gonna say they wasn't supposed to be here, but
none of them was. All of them came from all different places.
Okay,
that's what they was showing at the beginning.
Yeah, but they wasn't rioting though. They was trying to stop the shit. They was really trying to peaceful protest.
But
I'm talking about the 7.
Well, yeah, but no, but
besides Tom.
Yeah, I'm just saying that as an example of it's all kind of people coming.
Yeah.
You got some people that's coming, like you saying, that's being agitators. You got some people that's coming just to protest
Mhm.
peacefully, and some people that just they hear the protest peacefully and shit end up getting real.
Yeah, then
And hey, what
everybody get took out on everybody.
exactly?
Did they not have mace then?
I don't think so. I know they was using the
It just seemed like they would have just
They was
sprayed
u-
the crowd with mace.
but they was using the little bombs. What's them bombs called?
Tear gas.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
they was
was fucking
using
that.
that.
Up. I didn't know them did as much damage as they did.
yeah. Nah, they'll fuck you up.
Yeah,
That shit'll fuck you up.
yeah. But I really ain't have too many gripes with the movie. Certain little shit that I always be having gripes with that people ain't. I don't even think we was even supposed to notice, but. When they all was standing there with the guns, and then dude was like, "Take the hill," then all of a sudden they just got batons in their hand, shit like that, because they all had like guns, unless it was just the front row.
No, because they all had batons. The other group of cops had the guns.
The ones that was on the hill,
the ones that they walked away from, the ones that was
Okay.
at the police. I think they was a police station that they all came out of.
right? Never mind, you're right, because they did walk away like, all right,
Because-
we ain't gonna fuck with them.
Because I thought the dude Jerry Rubin, I thought he was gonna rush them. I thought they was gonna all rush
yeah,
them
yeah,
and was
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get some people killed, but they talked him down. But
Yeah.
they was building it up like he was gonna rush them right there, and like they would have got a whole lot of people killed right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
That
I was like,
would've-
come on, don't do it.
Yeah, that would have been stupid.
Kiva cried when they killed when she found out Fred Hampton got killed. I said,
She
do you not know the history of Fred?
And then they brushed over it so quickly, because at first I was like, "What the fuck happening?"
Yeah.
But then when they walked in and was telling Bobby Seals, I'm like, "Oh, that's when they killed Fred Hampton." I'm like, "Damn,"
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
because I didn't know. I thought that I had to rewind it because I thought that they was about to rush in. I thought they was doing like a little quick sight into the future flashback type of thing, like showing real life
Mm-hmm.
of what happened. I thought that they was all about to rush in on the dude Tom Hayden and the woman that they called at first and
Yeah.
told. I thought they was all about to rush in on them and like just and kill all of them.
Wait, what woman?
Remember when because they remember when they did the little flash showing like the real flashes of what happened when Fred Hampton died, and all they showed was like a couple bullet holes in the wall, some blood on the ground, like some flashing pictures and shit. I thought that was gonna be
Oh, I think I missed that part. I might have. What the fuck was? I probably was in my
exactly
phone.
because they brushed over Fred Hampton death so
yeah,
quickly.
Yeah.
It was like you really didn't understand like what was going on up until they was talking to Bobby Seals.
Mm-hmm.
And that was something that I didn't like about the movie. They brushed over a lot of stuff. Like when they said that the two dudes they probably don't even have them in the cast. The
Who's two
the two dudes that was part of them, that they said that they kept saying like, why are we here? Like, I don't even know why we're here. They were saying that at the beginning, and then like halfway through the movie when they was all sitting around and talking, and they was like, do you guys know why y'all here? And they was like, no, not really. And dude was like, because they need somebody that they can acquit to make
Mhm.
the people feel good about
Yeah. Okay.
about indicting us.
They just disappeared, didn't they?
Exactly. That was what I'm saying. Like
Okay.
a little bit later, they just said like trial 150 something, and they were just gone. And all of them, all of a sudden, was just locked up
Mm-hmm.
when they wasn't locked up before. They was all
Yeah.
free, and then all of a sudden, them two gone. They locked up. I'm like, okay. I'm assuming that they got indicted at some point and arrested all of them
Yeah.
and actually convicted all of them, and they got off. But it
You-
would have been nice if you
it
had
pro-
actually.
They probably cut that scene out. I can't see them not putting that in the movie. They probably cut it out. The movie was what, 2 hours and 14 minutes?
Yeah, it was something like that, 210, something like that.
They could have made it a little longer. Just
Yeah, a
to
little
give
bit
us
longer.
that. We could have
Yeah, it was-
like 7 more minutes.
It was a couple other moments like that where it was just like, okay, I'm guessing we supposed to assume this happened,
Mm-hmm.
but it also like when I didn't understand when when they said that they pushed him through the glass, I didn't understand if they wanted us to think that Tom started that and just fell through the glass or something. If they just jumped through the glass and made it seem like the cops did it.
Okay, they didn't show him push him through the glass because
No.
I saw like okay, I heard them talking about it like I seen them getting cornered by all the cops and
Exactly.
I must have looked away and I looked up and they was already through the glass.
Exactly. All they showed was the cops taking off their badges and shit, and they were just standing there. And then like they was showing from inside the bar because they kept showing that woman.
Yeah.
Remember? And they were showing from her point of view, looking outside, and all of a sudden you just see just the glass break, and they just going through the glass.
Okay.
So it's like they never really say like, did they push them?
Mm-hmm.
Did they fall?
Well,
through?
I thought they said they did get pushed through that glass. One of them said it, I thought.
Well, maybe I don't remember that part, but maybe
Yeah, I think one of them said they pushed us through the glass.
Oh, okay. But I didn't know if they was just trying to make that up. If Tom was trying to make that up, a part of his story to like cover what he did, or what. So.
Oh yeah, matter of fact, I think it was Tom who said it.
I see. Fuck around.
Hey,
Ain't no telling.
yeah.
But
shit.
I enjoyed this movie.
Yeah, me too.
It wasn't many gripes about it. It was a couple, but nothing too big. I don't think.
Yeah, a little small shit.
Yeah, I thought the writing of the movie was great. The acting was great. What would you rank it? I mean, not rank it. What would you rate it?
These particularly one of my favorite type of movies. I love learning from movies because I don't be reading as much as I should.
Yeah.
But this did make me want to do more research on, like, I know the Black Panthers, but I don't know individuals. You know what I'm saying? So it made me want to do more research on Fred Hampton and Bobby Seals and whoever. It's another big Black Panther name that I can't. It's escaping me right now. But it's a woman. It wasn't Nina Simone, was it?
No.
Or what's Tupac mama name?
Assata
Shakur. Like it made me want to just look up just different Black Panther people and just learn more. But I give it a I give this a what we doing now? We don't do the letter grade no more, do we? Give this an 8.
The 8?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would give this
an 8.
Like I said, I think this is the best movie I done seen so far.
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
This year. I have to give this movie like 9.5, 10.
Hey, because I was thinking it earlier.
If not a 10, yeah, like a 9.5. Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. I'm gonna rewatch. I'm gonna probably rewatch it later on.
I'm definitely gonna rewatch it
or tomorrow. Have good rewatchability to me. Like you said, you learn something from it.
Mm-hmm.
Make you want to look everything up. Because I looked at a video of like they were showing all of the real characters compared to.
Like most people gave it an 8 too. Damn, I didn't even see that.
They had 22,000 votes.
Yeah,
Got an 8 out of 10.
I ain't mad at the 9.5 though.
Nah. That's a lot of people. I was seeing a lot of people saying that they didn't like the ending of it. They thought the ending of the movie was bad.
I think I saw that too, but what you gonna do? Somebody always gonna complain.
Yeah, I thought they set up the ending nicely.
How else was they gonna end it?
The ending was impactful.
Yeah, how else was they gonna end it? They probably wanted some blood or something. Like I don't know.
I don't know. I guess maybe they feel like it came out of nowhere or something like that. I don't know. Which I don't see why. But that was our review of the Trial of the Chicago 7. That's on Netflix right now. I think it's like number 8 or something like that.
That's ironic.
In the top 10, yeah, it is. Crazy.
I mean, I know it's better than most shit that's on that top 10.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I don't know. There probably not a lot of people watch it. Well, I don't know. Maybe not a lot of. It's not a big popular movie. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Because I would think that a lot of people will watch it, but I'm thinking like maybe the people like around us that's in like our circles of people, probably not a lot of them will watch it.
I didn't expect Red to be on some shit like this, so I mean I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. And I did want to say I hope this movie make some of y'all white people out there realize like it ain't just us.
Yeah,
Like if you against the government, if you not with what they own, they
will.
against you too. They'll fuck you up.
They will
too.
turn you around, bend you over, and you know what they're gonna do.
Exactly. Y'all might get a couple liberties and a couple chances that we won't. Like they was trying to give Tom Hayden.
Yeah,
But hey,
sure
if
trying to
you
get him away out.
against them, at the end of the day, they'll fuck you too.
yeah.
So
Don't get fucked. I'm just playing.
I'm Will I Am Defoe, aka Big Willie Style.
And it's your boy Ryan Jerobi, aka the Charleston Chewbacca.
See y'all next time. Views of a Flick.
Peace.